Good evening, everyone, and welcome back again in another weekly market outlook. Hope you all doing well and are ready for this week. So first of all, let's look at the website quickly and the social links, and then we're gonna move on to the to the market. So if anyone want to join us, just simply head to the tracktrainingacademy.com, choose levels whichever you want, and just join us if you want. All right, so details are there. If you are not comfortable with that details, looking for further information, just fill that form on the home page and send that form to me for further information. All right, so visit the techtrainingacademy.com for signing up for group training or for group membership or for one-on-one training. All right, so if you are looking for social links for following me on social sites for updates and for trade setups and for ideas, just simply head to the trading view profile, look at the ideas, check the signature box. So on in the signature box, you're gonna see all social links are there: website, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Telegram. All right, the best way to follow me on is the trading view, where you're gonna see updates on previous charts. All right, so follow me on all social sites for updates and for ideas. All right, now let's move on to the market. So dollar index, if you want to know that what dollar index is doing and what we were looking for and what it is doing right now, just simply go to this idea, one more drop wave. Just look at that idea, you're going to understand that what we were expecting from the DXY and what it was doing, and what we are expecting now from the dollar index. All right, so we were expecting that one more drop from that area. We got that drop, we were expecting that drop. All right, so all updates are there. We got that drop, and when it was at the bottom, shown you that chart last week as well, if you guys remember that. Yeah, almost I'm showing every week this chart because this is the longer term view, and once dollar index is going to be at the bottom, we're going to see a perfect opportunity for longer term buy on the DXY. So we were expecting it to go up from that bottom, and we have seen bullish reversal from that bottom. I mean, one more up move on that chart. All right, it's just coming. Yeah, so we have seen one more up move. Yeah, that one more up move, and we were looking for correction. We didn't got correction over there on the DXY. Then we got the reversal pattern formation, and then we started to look for it to go down from top DXY. And this is the updated chart on the DXY for for last week. All right, so last week what we were looking for, the DXY to drop and go down, if you guys remember that. Yeah, so go down and test the bottom. Now it has started to go down, and the start is pretty good, pretty aggressive. All right, that is what we were expecting from that top every time when DXY was hitting the top. Now the simple step you're gonna see over there is just look at the continuation and more downside. All right, that is what it is doing right now. We were looking for correction last week, if you remember that. Yeah, we were looking for this to break down, and I said to you guys, let it form a simple ABC correction then drop, or let it form another correction then drop. All right, so hope you guys understand, and you are already into that trade from top, or if not on top, at least on these corrections, right? At least on these corrections on lower time frame. So we were expecting that simple ABC move, or formation of that ABC move, or just simply break down and continue for more downside. So price is just trying to continue for more downside. We are not having that simple ABC move for more downside. So let's look at the current chart, and let's figure it out. All right, so this chart, if you are looking for I mean, just for understanding purpose or for learning purpose, just look at these charts. You can understand that how this chart is moving. I have already updated all these charts. Now, what is your next step? All right, next step is to DXY needs to break down. We are still having price within that pattern formation. You see that this is called ascending trend reversal channel. Ascending, yeah, price is just rising within that channel. Keep pushing for upside. All right. So ascending trend reversal channel. So we were looking, even I was showing you sell. Wow, I was showing you sell from these areas, but we didn't get that. We got a break-even trade at these areas, and then we were expecting one more up move at this area, and I was showing you sell at this area from that top, and corrections or there. Now we are looking for it to go down. This is basically a trend reversal pattern formation. And maybe you have heard in the market recently that people are talking about that dollar has just shaken up. All right, dollar is getting weaker. Commodities looks like going to go up. All right. All right. So we were expecting that even before this happens. Now it is happening. So we got a good, positions, sell positions on the DXY, dollar sheaf, and Euro USD. Okay. Now what you need to do, guys, we still can see one more up move. Okay, this possibility still exists. One more up move can come over there, like that wave. You see that wave? You see that wave? You see that wave? You see that wave? Although we are not expecting that move. This move is possible. We are not expecting that move. We are expecting it to break down from another correction and keep going down. From another correction, keep going down. From another correction and keep going down. Come close to at least $90 or 89. Or if it is going to test the previous low, we're gonna be happy to see the dollar again at the bottom, because at the $90 gonna give us another opportunity to go for longer term buy on the dollar. All right, now let's look at the lower time frame. What you guys need to do now. Okay, so you see that corrections are just forming over there. Now another correction, similar correction. First of all, let it break down. All right, so don't sell at the current price without a valid correction like that, or like that correction, or like that bigger ABC correction. So we were looking for breakdown or one more up move and then drop. So we got a breakdown in our Friday meeting. Yeah, so we got a correction. We got a correction here, and you need to see another correction, similar correction at this area. All right, or let it break down, give you a correction, and keep going down. Yeah, where your buy setup gonna be when this trend gonna break up? All right, the trend you are having, when this trend gonna break up, and you're gonna have a correction, you're gonna see solid impulsive move, correction, then you're gonna start to buy the DXY for upside, then trade on this move. All right, okay, then trade on that move. So first of all, you need to see this, you need to see that, and then expect the DXY to go back to that top. All right, you can buy here, you can buy here, or you can buy after having that correction. All right, okay, so what we are expecting, we are expecting another correction. We are basically expecting it to break down. Don't hold that, break down clearly, aggressively, and then start to correct and keep forming these corrections. You see that? Keep forming these corrections, keep going down, keep forming that correction, keep going down, keep forming that correction, and keep going down. All right, so updates are there. If you're going to look at the previous chart, you're going to understand that what you need to look for next move. All right, so next is the Euro USD. We were expecting, let me show you this chart quickly, and then I'm going to move on. All right. All right, so another correction like that under after having that breakout, or even if it is forming over the trend line, still look for it to go down. All right. Okay, these corrections you need to expect, that kind of correction. Okay, and same on the Euro USD, but upside on the Euro USD. Okay, so what we were expecting last week, or since last 2 weeks, we were expecting Euro to go up, reverse from the bottom. Now it is reversing and getting strength. We are expecting more upside. All right, it can go up to 122, 123, or even 124 or 25 areas. So a lot of potential is there for upside on the Euro USD. Okay, but within that pattern formation, one more drop still on card. This one more drop. All right, This one more drop. We'll show you on lower time frame what you guys need to do before you trade it that way. Okay, so we were looking for it to form a correction from that bottom and keep going up. So we have seen those corrections on lower time frame. We were buying the Euro USD from the bottom, and Euro USD is just keep pushing for upside. Yeah, so corrections and keep going up. Correction and keep going up. So still we are having corrections on the Euro USD. That is what we are expecting. We are expecting this move to happen, that move to happen. We are not expecting that move, although this move, this wave is possible within that pattern formation. Okay, we'll show you on lower time frame what you guys need to do for that move. So far, what you are looking for, another correction. You see these corrections? All right. You see these corrections, this ABC move or this ABC move or expanding triangle or expanding flat. Watch for another correction and look for it to break up and continue for upside. All right. Okay. If it is going to form at the current price, this is your trade. You can stay into that trade after having that trade for upside, but make sure you manage your trade pretty well because it can drop. It is at a reversal area, reversal point where we can see reversal on the Euro USD. Okay, but before you trade to the downside for the bearish move, the move which I have just shown you on bigger time frame, you need to see that the trend is going to break down. This trend is going to break down very, very aggressively. You are having correction, then you are going to sell the Euro USD for downside. All right. Okay, so you need to see this. You need to see that, and then you are trading that way. You can get into the market here or here at these areas. So far, you are not looking for this trade because this trade is not ready. It is not ready to go that way. So what it is doing, it is forming corrections. You are looking for corrections, and you are looking for it to keep going for upside. All right. Okay, so we are bullish on the Euro USD. We are looking for the Euro to keep going up. Break all the barriers which Euro USD having here at these areas. So these are the places where we can see change in pattern formation. So I'll try my best to update that chart on the TV or on the Telegram or on Facebook. So follow me there for updates. All right, so I don't keep posting up ideas on the TV. Normally, I post idea then when I see that there is a setup. All right, I don't keep posting ideas even if there is no setup and just keep posting. No, I don't do that. All right, so for that, what you need to do, you have to follow me on Telegram or Facebook or on TradingView. All right, for updates so that you can understand that what you were looking for 2 or 3 weeks before and what price is doing right now and what price is going to do in future. You have to understand the previous price, previous chart for future movements. If you don't understand the previous movement or previous waves, you will not be able to understand the future waves. All right. So here at these areas, we can see change in pattern formation. I mean, price can break up that trend line and still can turn down. So still, you need to see the bullish uptrend break down aggressively, correction, and then continuation. Then you're gonna have that trade. All right. So far, you don't have that trade, but look for it to continue for upside. All right. So there you got the dollar chief. On dollar chief, you guys know that I was showing you go down, big drop on the dollar chief. So if you want to understand that what dollar chief is going what dollar chief is doing, you can look at the ideas, the previous ideas. You can understand that what we were expecting, what it was doing, and what price gonna do in future. So we were looking for it to go up from that bottom. Yeah, it went up. All ideas, all updates are there on the dollar chief, just for your understanding or for learning purpose. So it will create a lot of patience in you if you understand the market movements. All right, and if you give enough time to your trades or the waves, it will create a lot of patience. All right, so here at this area, we were looking for the dollar chief to drop at this area. When we were having that bigger correction, we were looking for it to go down, drop. Okay, so it started to go down, and after that, from the bottom, this wave, the wave bullish wave, from the bottom, we were looking for the dollar shift to go back up, to continue for upside. It went up. Yeah. So some of you guys have traded on that wave as well. We were looking for it to dollar shift to keep going up. And here we were expecting a reversal at this area. Give us a correction continuation, or give us a stronger fall and continue for more downside. So we have seen some price action over there, which was telling us that dollar chief is struggling for upside. So we can see reversal over there. And then we started to sell the dollar chief from that top, that area. Now it is going down, but it took a lot of time at that top. You guys can see that, a lot of time within this area before it started to go down. Took a lot of time. So the reason to show you these charts and the previous chart is that it hasn't gone far away. Dollar chief hasn't gone far away. We still have a lot of potential on the dollar chief, and the potential is this. All right, so all the way back to that bottom. This is the potential you guys are looking for on the dollar chief. All right, so last week I was asking to look for this area, look for sell at that area. Although buy was possible at that area, at that top was but was less likely. More likely, we were, expecting that the dollar chief gonna go down. Now, what is next? The next is we were expecting the dollar chief to give us a correction here, this bigger correction, and keep going down. Maybe we're not gonna get that correction because prices looks like very, very aggressive to the downside. Okay, and I can show you another possibility. Make sure you guys are ready. All right, this pattern formation still possible over there. All right, this simple ABC move still possible over there. We still can see that wave, although we are not expecting that. All right, we are not expecting one more drop on the Euro USD. We are not expecting one more up bullish wave on the DXY. Although pattern allow, the pattern we are having on all these three pairs, these patterns allow one more wave within that pattern. All right, so first of all, you are looking for this to continue for more downside. You see that it is trying to break down. The correction is trying to break down. We were expecting that correction trying to break down. So where are you going to get a chance to sell the euro, the dollar chief, if you are not into that trade from that top? All right, so expect one more up move. Watch for this simple ABC move at this area and look for it to go down. Okay, so if you are going to sell at the breakdown at the current price can reverse back and you can get trapped over there. All right, don't sell this breakout. This breakout is not ready, or price is not at a place, at an area where you can sell the breakout. All right, so what you can do then, if price is not going to give you a flat formation, let the price keep going down. All right, let it keep going down and wait for the price to give you a correction. All right, let it go down. Wait for it to give you a correction. All right, once you're going to see another correction like that, or like this correction, or like that bigger correction, then you're going to have another chance to sell the dollar chief for longer term to the downside. Okay, so you can't sell at this area. Why? It can go back for one more up move. So for this trade, what you need to do, you need to wait and watch the bottom, how price is going to behave at that bottom. All right, so I'm going to change slightly these trend lines, and you're going to start to see things differently, but it is not ready to buy right now. Okay, all right, dollar chief is not ready to buy because it is trying to break down. So when you are going to buy the dollar chief for one more up move, once you're going to see that you are having very nice solid impulsive move, you are having a correction, then you are trading that way. All right, okay, I have an example. I can show you that example. Just look at that. You see that? Then you got this trade. All right, then you got a bullish move on the dollar chief. So let me look at the chart. If I have that chart, just for your understanding purpose. Then we're gonna move on to the next pair. All right, for buy, what you guys need to look for. All right, so here when it was forming that pattern, the pattern which I have just shown you as an example, we were looking for it to go back up for one more up move. You see that? So you need to see similar things, similar pattern formation before you start to buy the dollar sheet for upside. So we are not expecting one more up move, although it is possible. If we're going to see that price action, definitely we're going to start to look for one more up move on the dollar sheet. You see that? This pattern you need to see. Simple ABC move, breakout, and more upside. All right. So this is what you need to watch at the current price before you start to buy the dollar sheet for upside. Okay, so far it is trying to break down. We are looking for breakdown more downside. A lot of potential is there on this pair. If you have already missed the Euro USD, you have already missed the DXY. There you go. This is the opportunity which you need to catch. All right, and here you got the Turkish lira. We are still expecting one more up move. All right, so we were expecting that breakout and continuation. Although we got a breakout. Yeah, we got a breakout at this area, but that breakout is not so strong and not pushing for upside. It means that the correction is getting bigger. Last week, I have shown you that chart. All right, so make sure you trade carefully for upside on this pair. All right, so we still can see a very, very bigger correction on this pair. So make sure when you are taking trade on this pair, you are staying into that trade for continuation for upside. If it is keep pushing for upside, you are staying in. If not pushing for upside, you can take off your trade on break even or small profit, and then again can look for it to continue or break out for upside. Yeah, so this correction, this sideways correction to break up and continue for upside, that move. If you're not going to see continuation for upside and price is going to get a bigger correction like that, so let the price come close to that bottom or test the impulse generation point and then continuation. So we are not interested to trade on that move. We are more interested to see that kind of wave, continuation wave. All right, that wave can start from the current price as well. Okay, so that's what you need to do. Where you can pay attention that bottom. Price is holding that bottom. All right, so pay attention at that bottom and more upside on the Turkish lira. I'll update that chart if I'll see something is going to change on the Turkish lira. So what you are looking for, this correction to break up and continue for upside. All right, so this correction to break up, it is currently trying to break up and more upside. So here you're going to see a huge potential on this pair in coming weeks. All right, so whatever going to happen on the Brexit side, you're only going to see buy on the pound. We're expecting pound to go back up, to test the top, go back to the 145 areas or 150 areas. So slightly it went down. Yeah, so slightly price went down. Then we were expecting here at this area, this correction to break up and continue for upside. So we got a correction on lower time frame, and last week I have shown you that correction as well for upside. So still one more drop on the pound dollar is possible, but make sure guys you trade to the downside for small money, not for big money. For small money, if you are selling the pound, you sell for short term, you take off your profit. You sell for short term, you take off your profit. Every time when it is forming new low and rising aggressively from bottom for upside, you are looking for buy. All right, you are looking for buy. So currently look for this to continue for upside. Breakout and continuation for upside. If you don't see that breakout, let it break down. Lower time frame correction, one more drop, new low, and from bottom aggressive breakout. All right. I will show you the lower time frame. Okay, so where you're gonna get a sell when you're gonna see that the trend is going to break down. Okay, so currently it is pushing for upside. These are the trades for upside. So okay, so another correction, 15-minute correction or 30-minute correction, similar correction, yeah, and look for that correction to break up aggressively. and continue for upside. All right. Okay, so don't sell from that top. Don't sell at this area where you're gonna see sell once price gonna start to break down that trend, this trend. All right, aggressive breakdown correction, then you are seller over there. So far, look for it to continue for upside. If you want me to show you the example, what you guys need to look for before you go for short on the pound dollar, I can show you. I can show you the example. Let me quickly bring back the chart when we were looking for it to go down for one more drop at this area, and have shown you that chart even, or that trade setup even in the weekly market outlook as well. All right, so let it do this. All right, you see that? Let it do this. Another chart here. Then you're gonna have one more drop. All right, so let it do this. When you're gonna see this is going to happen on the pound dollar, you are expecting correction. You are expecting one more drop. All right, so you are having similar wave on the pound dollar. All right, which allow one more drop, this one more drop, but you need to see this before you trade that move on the pound dollar. Okay. All right, so we have seen that correction. We were expecting one more drop on the pound dollar. All right, so here make sure you see aggressive move at this area, and you see this correction, then you trade that way. All right, otherwise price can keep pushing for upside. Maybe you are selling based on that resistance, based on your indicator, or based on a lot of reasons. I mean, the reasons you are having on your chart, or based on different theories. All right, so price not gonna go down based on your theories or based on your indications. Price gonna go down when sellers gonna start to sell. All right, so when sellers gonna start to sell, you're gonna see the example I have just shown you on that chart. You can clearly see that sellers were selling here at this area. All right, sellers were selling at this area, and it was clearly telling us that it is not going to continue for upside at this area. Going to continue to the downside. So good luck. All right, we are expecting continuation for upside on the pound dollar rather than for one more drop. All right, so we are not expecting it to go down for one more drop, although it is that one more drop is possible on DXY, on Euro USD, on dollar chief, and on pound dollar. All right, based on the pattern, based on the structure. Okay, so on the dollar yen, this simple correction to updates are there on the charts which I have just posted on TV. All right, so you guys know that we were looking for sell on the dollar yen to go down from that top. All right, so go down, big drop at this area. This is the wave we are looking for. Although that wave has just started, but the way price was falling here within that area wasn't so aggressive, which was telling us that we still can see one more up move. We still can see that pattern formation, this pattern formation. All right, but currently it is not forming that pattern formation. It is forming another pattern formation. So which you can see that simple running flat, or we still can see that pattern formation. All right, that pattern formation, this pattern formation, we still can see that pattern formation, simple flat formation. All right, but what you are looking for, this correction to break down. I was expecting that correction just formed over there. Now you are looking for it to break down aggressively. Don't hold that bottom and keep going down. All right, don't hold that bottom, keep going down. Bigger chart I have just shown you. That chart needs to that wave needs to continue to the downside for longer term. If you're not gonna see that breakdown, that bottom breakdown, you can take off your profit. Yeah, you can take off your profit for that much wave, and you can look for it to go back up for that. Yeah, simple flat formation or expanding triangle formation and then drop again. Chart I have just shown you. All right, on daily, but that formation gonna be on daily. All right, so first of all, look for this to break down aggressively and go down. All right, So look for this to break down, this correction to break down and go down for that trade. All right, so you don't have buy setup over there. If you're gonna buy, make sure you buy very carefully. All right, so we are not looking for buy, we are looking for the dollar yen to break down. If we're not gonna see that breakdown and price gonna go for one more up move, we're gonna look for sell at this area again, rather than for trading on that move. We're gonna look for this move. All right, or we're gonna look for that move. Okay, all right, because this move gonna be that way where price gonna go for longer term rather than for upside. All right, so this move, this drop. So if you still want to learn something, how we trade or how these chart moves, there are updates, there are charts. You can go to those charts, you can look at them, you can try to understand that how waves are moving. All right, how classical patterns moves. All right, so we were looking for it to go down. Another example, we were looking for correction, then correction broken down and price was going down. So then when price was within the middle of that bigger correction, we were looking for it to sit at the bottom. All right, let the price sit at the bottom. You can see over there, yeah, let the price sit at the bottom and then look for buy. All right, so when price sit at the bottom, we started to look for it to go up, reverse. All right, and it was going up. All right, so all charts, all updates are there, and when price came back to that top, yeah, here at this area, right, at that top, then we started to sell the dollar yen for longer term to the downside. All right, now we are looking for this to happen, this chart. Hope you guys gonna get that wave. Hope you guys already into that trade from top and looking for it to go down. Okay, so big potential there, big potential on the almost on all the dollar pairs, not just on the dollar yen. Big potential on gold, big potential on silver, big potential on dollar sheaf, big potential on platinum, big potential here on the dollar yen. Big potential is on gold. Gold already started to continue for upside, went up so aggressively. So dollar is just losing its strength across the board. Okay, so silver, this wave. All right, so this wave, the wave you guys are looking for. So the lower the price is going on silver, the bigger the opportunity is becoming. All right, the lower, because the production cost is almost from $9 to $14. All right, so some miners, they are producing silver in $14, some they are producing silver in $9, so there is no downside. All right, there is no downside. Silver is not going to go beyond the $10. It is not going to go beyond the, even we are not expecting the silver even go beyond the $12. All right, so the lower the silver goes, we're gonna buy. We're gonna buy more. Definitely, we're gonna buy more. So there is only one direction on the silver: up, up, and up. All right. The question is, when price gonna go back up? No one knows about that. All right, no one knows about that, when price is gonna go back up. So silver price gonna go back up then when people gonna buy silver. When people gonna buy silver with, or you can say that institutions gonna buy silver with a lot of money, then silver price is gonna go back up. All right, and they gonna buy. Definitely they gonna buy. They know that the prices are cheap. They are just waiting for the right time to get in. All right, so when price is trying to push up for upside currently. All right, so you guys need to look for that to break up and continue for more upside. All right, so this to break up and continue for more upside. All right, this to break up and continue for upside. So you can buy the breakout. If you're not going to see that breakout and price is not going to continue for upside, so let it form another move down, another wave, another short-term drop, that one more drop. You see that? All right, another one more drop and buy more. All right, buy more silver. The lower the price is going, the better the opportunity is becoming on the silver. All right, so it will go back up, definitely. All right, so watch for that breakout. So we were expecting the expanding triangle in our room. this formation, we were expecting that expanding triangle and looking for it to go back up continues. Okay, so this breakout, all right, breakout you can buy and you can look for it to continue for more upside. So if you guys not going to see that breakout, price is going to give you another move down, another wave down. You see that? All right, you see that correction? All right, so similar impulsive move, another correction, one more drop. Let the price come down, test that bottom or new low, or even if it is completely going beyond that bottom, let it go down, buy more. All right, so silver bullish. So euro yen. So euro yen is just keep pushing for upside. So you guys know that what we were looking for on the euro yen. All right, so we were looking for euro yen to go down from this area, big drop, give us a big drop. We have seen that big drop. All right, so we were looking for that to go down. All right, and then from bottom we were looking for some price action at the previous lows, if you guys remember that. At this area we were watching for the correction for move down side. We didn't see that correction. Price completely went down, hit the bottom, previous bottom, and then went up aggressively. So last week what I was asking you to look for, short term buy was there at this area, and look for that short term buy, how that short term buy gonna behave. If that short term buy gonna be aggressive for upside, stay into that trade. If not going to be aggressive and going to hold that area, you can take off your profit and you can look for it to go down. All right, so we didn't see anything over there. So we were expecting it to keep pushing for upside rather than for more downside, rather than for drop on the euro yen. Okay, so it is just keep going up, still keep pushing for upside, and you guys still having a potential on the euro yen. All right, that is what we are looking for. Keep going up. Okay, now this is what you need to look for. All right, this move, this wave, the bullish wave, which has just started from the bottom, this bottom, to finish at that top. All right, this wave, finish at that top, hold that top, and give us another wave from that top. Similar wave, the wave you guys have just seen here. All right, so give us another wave from that top, so you still can trade on that move, this wave. All right, so what you need to do, you just need to watch for a valid correction, and that correction going to give you another opportunity to buy the euro yen and look for it to continue. All right, so in case price is not forming a correction and not going to continue for upside, then what you guys need to do, you just need to watch for this trend to break down aggressively, give you a correction, then you are trading for downside. Okay, then we're not going to see that pattern formation, this pattern formation. All right, then price going to continue this trend to the downside. All right, still that trade going to be a good enough to take that trade, but make sure you get into that trade when you see that the trend is going to break down. All right, now let's move on to the chart. All right, so it is, you guys can see that it is still strong, bullish. All right, so we are expecting a bigger correction. Soon we're going to see that bigger correction and more upside. Okay, so we are looking for the euro to hit the top. All right, so this trend, before you go for short on the euro yen, you need to see that yes, price is going to break that trend aggressively and giving you a correction, then you are ready to sell the euro yen. Okay, this is what you need to watch. Otherwise, it is not ready to sell. Euro yen is not ready to sell. If you're going to sell the euro USD based on your resistance, support, or indication, whatever you are using that, and you are selling the euro yen. All right, make sure you understand that before you sell, because it is having a good room for upside. All right, it can easily go back to that top. From top, we're going to look for this to happen. Now, what you need to do for buy, let's talk about that. For more upside, for short-term buy, back to that top. Okay, just simply watch another short-term correction All right, like that. Correction, not the aggressive move. Okay, if it is going to be aggressive, it is going to get a down. All right, another correction. Right, that correction can come up to that bottom, this bottom, can give you at that pattern formation and can continue for upside. All right. Okay, so watch this pattern formation for this trade. If you don't see that pattern formation, simple ABC move and prices just keep going up, you will see that correction for more upside. Okay, it will give you a correction for more upside. You see these corrections? All right, you see that correction? So it will give you another correction like that. So then you're gonna see one more up move. All right. Okay, so it still has a good potential for more upside, euro yen. So from top, look for sell. All right, so euro pound is just pushing for upside. We were expecting it to drop. Euro pound, it is pushing because the euro is pushing for upside. Euro is just gaining value across the board. Because of that, the euro is rising up against the pound. Okay, the higher the price is going on the euro, it is also forming a good opportunity for more downside. Okay, so we have a lot of room on the euro pound for upside, but the way euro pound is rising, we don't see more upside. All right, you see that this pattern formation allows one more up move, this one more up move back to that top or new high. All right, so the way price is rising at this area, we are not expecting that one more up move, although that wave is possible. But for that trade, for that wave, wait for it to give you a correction and then up. All right, wait for it to give you a correction. All right, so another correction, and then you look for it to continue for upside aggressively. Although we are not, this move is not going to happen. This is less likely. The wave we're gonna see gonna be breakdown of that corrective uptrend to the downside very aggressively, like that. You see these waves? All right, breakdown very aggressively. So what you guys need to do on the euro pound, it is still pushing for upside. Some break-even trades. We have taken off some break-even trades and short-term buys on the euro pound for upside. All right, so these short-term buys, right? That short-term buy. Okay, so watch for another aggressive impulsive move from top, correction, and sell the euro pound for more downside. All right, at least you're gonna get that trade. If it is not going to reverse, at least you're gonna get that trade. All right, for one more up move. Okay, so for short term, what you guys need to do, you need to keep an eye here on this 30-minute or 15-minute time frame. If you're going to see another correction, all right, there's going to be a short-term buy. All right, so another correction will give you a short-term buy, that short-term buy. Okay, whenever you're going to see that the trend is going to break down aggressively, start to sell the euro pound. All right. So we are not expecting the euro pound up to, that the euro pound going to hit the 93 or 94, 95 areas. That place is far away. And pound chief still going with the bearish trend. This wave is also going down on its way. Yeah, that wave still on its way. So we are expecting the pound pairs to reverse once we're gonna hear something from the UK government regarding about the Brexit plan. Hopefully they're gonna reach to the deal next month. Yeah. So if so, that's gonna be the trade. All right, that's gonna be the trade. This kind of wave, big wave back to the top. All right, for this week, what you guys need to look for, this move to happen. All right, this move to happen. And how that move going to happen, pay attention on that. If that move is going to be aggressive for upside, just look for it to more upside. Look for reversal. All right, so far, this is what you are having, this move. All right, breakout, aggressive breakout, and buy. And stay into that trade. If that trade is going to be very, very aggressive, giving you a correction, you are having a longer term reversal. If you guys want to see some examples, just go back to the ideas. Okay, look at the examples. You're going to understand that what you need to look for before you look for buy. Right? So that was the pound chief sell from top. We were looking for the pound chief to go down from top, and this to go down from that top. Right? So it broken down, and we were watching for these corrections to appear and keep going down. Yeah, that correction and keep going down. So similar correction you guys need to look for once price gonna break up the bearish trend. All right, this bearish trend, that bearish trend gonna give you a clue that the price is going to go back up. So far, lower time frame, it is still bearish, no sign at all for upside. All right, you see that? No sign at all for upside. It is forming still a correction for more downside. All right, for one more drop. Okay, so if that one more drop is going to come, what you guys need to look for, let me show you quickly. All right, so one more drop, new low, and from new low, watch for this. All right, new low and watch for that. So this move you need to look for from new low. All right, currently watch this breakout aggressively, go back up and continue for upside. All right, so trade with care. It is not ready at the moment for buy. Pound chief is not ready to buy for more upside at the moment. All right, so wait for the right time and trigger the trade. Okay, so you guys know that what we were looking for on the dollar CAD. We were looking for the dollar CAD to drop from that top, go down. All right, so going down, and at the current price, that is what we were looking for. Break down that daily correction and keep going down. But that daily correction still can turn into this daily flag still can turn into another formation, and that formation is going to be the simple ABC move at this area. All right, still we can see that one more up move and then drop. All right, so if you guys remember, in last weekly market outlook, I was showing you that kind of pattern formation. All right, that kind of pattern formation. And I asked you to guys, we're going to pay attention how that pair is going to break down. That will decide either this pair is going to go back up for another up move or not. All right, let me show you quickly. Okay, so far, we are looking for it to keep going down. You see that? The way it is breaking down is very, very aggressive. We are looking for it to clear that bottom, break down, give us another correction, and go down. All right, give us another correction and go down. Let me quickly show you the update so that you guys can understand that. All right, this is what we are looking for right now. All right, break down, go down, continue for more downside, or go back up, form simple ABC move, and then drop. So we didn't see that move. So we have just seen breakdown and continuation to the downside. So that's good. So dollar CAD started to go down. Now, all right, so now just pay attention. Currently, it is trying to break the bottom, all right? Just pay attention once price gonna hit that lower trend line. All right, so we are expecting another correction after hitting that trend line. All right, so we are expecting it to hit the trend line, give us another correction, like that correction, and then break down. Okay, so you see that finally you guys, you are having that trade, that wave. I was showing you that pattern formation, if you remember. All right, this kind of pattern formation. All right, so here I was showing you, watch for the stronger breakdown at this area, which you are having correction, more downside. Okay, now you are watching for it to hit the bottom. Yeah, give you another correction and then keep going down. That correction going to confirm that dollar CAD is going down. We are not having that one more up move. Okay, so this one more up move still possible because we are still within the pattern formation or this corrective uptrend. All right, this one more up move still possible, but this wave gonna confirm that either we are having that one more up move or not. Okay, so let's look at the lower time frame. Do we have a short-term trade on this pair or not? Okay, watch for a 15-minute correction and look for it to keep going down. All right, so short-term trade back to the bottom here at this correction. Okay, let it form a correction. Maybe you're not gonna see that correction. Why? Because price is very, very sharp. It is aggressive to the downside. Maybe you're not gonna see that correction, but make sure you go for that trade after having a correction. You see that correction? Price went up for that trade. Okay, so make sure you see that kind of correction here, and then you trade for this short-term move, a short-term trade to the downside up to that bottom. All right, this correction. And once price is going to hit that bottom, watch it. Either it is going to continue more downside aggressively, or you are having the correction, that correction within that channel. All right, so we are expecting more downside rather than correction within that bigger daily channel. Why? Because dollar is falling, DXY falling. You see that dollar falling, euro rising against the dollar yen dropping, and silver rising, gold rising. So basically dollar is losing its value. So it can keep pushing for downside from that bottom. So look for that correction, go for short-term sell back to the bottom, and watch how price is going to do at that bottom. All right, so here you got the Kiwi dollar. All right, so this is what we are looking for. All right, so shown you that chart last week, that pattern formation. So looking for it to break up and continue, or give us another move down, form new low and reverse. Okay, and reverse after forming new low. So do we have a trade on this pair for short term? Yes, we do have. We do have. All right, so what is the short term trade? The short term trade is this. Pay attention at that top. Once price is going to hit, currently it is trying to continue for upside. All right, so once price is going to hit that top, keep an eye here, watch it, watch for the price action, and look for this short-term trade back to that bottom. All right, this area after having some price action over there. Don't straight away get into the market once price is going to hit that top. Watch it. Yeah, it can break up and continue for upside. If so, then you're going to get trapped over there. All right, so watch it, how price is going to do at that area. So look for that trade. If that trade is going to be very, very aggressive like that, you see that? Yeah, you see that? Okay, so stay into that trade for new low, and from new low, look for buy. All right, so otherwise, once price is going to hit that bottom, watch for this simple ABC move and continuation for upside. Okay, so that's what we are looking for on the Kiwi dollar. So we were selling the Kiwi dollar from this area as well. So what I was showing you last week, I hope you guys remember that. I hope you guys remember that. I was showing you reversal and short-term buy on the Kiwi dollar. All right, so that trade almost completed. We were looking for it to go down for one more drop. It went down. We got a break-even trade. And all right, we got a break-even trade on it. Come on. All right, so we were looking for it to keep going up, keep pushing for upside, and then we were looking for this correction to break down. So it broken down but did not continue. So got a break even trades. All right, this correction to break down. We were looking for this to break down and continue for more downside. So price just turned up like that. Okay, so we can see that pattern formation here at this area. That formation, this short-term trade, and then continuation or new low. All right. Okay, similar pattern formation, the pattern formation which I have just shown you on the silver. All right. So Australian dollar and US dollar, so pushing up, yeah. Last week, I was showing you some buys here at these areas, short-term buys, yeah. So we were looking for it to continue, but it broken down. We were looking for one more drop. Price went down, and then we'll show you charts. You guys going to understand that quickly from those charts. And then you're going to get the idea. What is your next step? Okay, so this is what we are looking for on the Australian dollar. All right, so this wave is about to finish. And we're going to see that wave in longer term or in coming weeks. All right, you see that kind of wave here at this area. All right, so we are longer term bullish and short term we were bearish on the Australian dollar, and we got a break-even trade as well on that. So some of my traders, they got some profits on it, and then we were looking for it to reverse. Yeah, so we were looking for this to break down and continue for more downside, but it turned up aggressively, and when it turned up, we were looking for it to continue for upside. So this is what you are looking for now, this move to complete. All right, that wave to complete. Yeah, that wave can rise very, very aggressively for upside, and you guys can see a reversal, complete reversal on this pair. All right, but once price gonna complete that simple ABC move, we will see either we are having one more drop or one more drop. All right, either we are having one more drop at this area for one more drop back to the bottom like that wave, or the Australian dollar is just formed low and just going to reverse for longer term to the upside. All right, so let me show you the lower time frame so that you guys can get the idea what. All right, so it can break up and can reverse completely. Okay, so we are looking for this simple ABC move to complete at that area and go for one more drop. Okay, we'll see that at this area. Either we are having that one more drop like this move. Those who have you traded on that wave, they understand that what I'm talking about. Those who have traded with me, with us on that move. All right. Okay, so one more drop we can see here at this area. So if not, and it is taking off, we're gonna watch corrections and trend is there for upside. Okay, on lower time frame, for this wave to complete, all right, so this wave to complete, so slightly gonna be late. If you guys gonna buy at the current price, it is gonna be late. All right, okay, it is gonna be late. So let's wait for it to come down, test that bottom again, and then you are looking for buy. All right, so you guys gonna have a sell set up then when this trend is going to break down aggressively. All right, so just look at this example, just repeat that example here before you look for it to go down. All right, so look for it to go up and continue for upside rather than for more drop. So pound CAD, this trade. All right, this trade, let me show you the bigger image so that you guys can get the idea what basically pound CAD is doing. Okay, so this simple ABC move, shown you that last week as well. Yeah, like this move. Okay, so this is your trade to complete that move back to that top. So this week, look for it to break up and continue for one more up move. So as long as price gonna stay above that top, your buy setup gonna validate, all right, this move. Look for it to rise aggressively, break that correction up for upside, and complete that move, that wave. All right, so we'll show you the lower time frame. Make sure, guys, you trade on the pound carefully against the CAD, because you are looking for CAD to get strong against the dollar CAD. All right, if CAD is going to get strong, this pair will break down and will test the bottom. You're not going to see that break up. You're not going to see that correction break up for upside. All right. Okay, so keep an eye here at the new low. All right, so here, this is your trade. Watch this. If you see that, buy, look for this breakout and continue for more up. So if you don't see that, price is going for another correction here at this area. You are having one more drop within that correction. Correction is just getting bigger. Look for it to rise again from this area, all right, from that bottom. All right, so look for it to break up and continue for upside. So pay attention within that channel. You guys are going to see something like that move. And once you're going to see that, look for it to break up. Currently, it is aggressive. Make sure you understand that before you buy. All right, you see aggressive move for upside, and then you join. And after having your trade open, watch it to break up this 4-hour correction. All right, we are expecting this 4-hour correction to break up aggressively and give us that trade. Okay, if we're not going to see that break up and price going to go down for one more drop, we will take short-term trade. Yeah, after having correction at this area, 15-minute or low time frame correction, we will take that short-term trade back to that bottom or new low, and we again gonna look for that trade. Okay, so your trade gonna be reversal. Your trade is not with the previous trend. All right. So when was the trade with the previous trend? When I was showing you to sell this, that was the continuation trade. All right, now you are looking for it to give you a correction or reversal and short-term buy. So EuroCAD, just continuation, all right? This trade to complete. Right, this trade to complete. And that trade can test that top, or can give you that simple flat correction and can draw for one more move down. Okay, so this trade gonna be then when you're gonna see correction. I have shown you that pair last week as well with detail, if you guys remember. Although there was a short-term sell setup, but that short-term sell setup did not play well. So we are looking for this to complete first. All right, that wave. All right, so this correction to form like that, like simple flat channel. Like simple flat channel or expanding triangle, and keep going up. All right, complete that move. All right, so here we were looking for one more drop. We didn't see that one more drop, and price just broken up, and we got the correction, and the price is just breaking up. I have asked you to last week to look for that corrections for upside. Okay, before that, what you were looking for it to go down. So these charts are just for your memory, so that you can understand that what price has done in past and what you are looking for now. All right. Okay, now on current chart here. So dollar chief is trying to break down. All right. Okay, when you're going to start to sell the EuroCAD, when you're going to see that this trend is trying to break down very, very aggressively, you're having correction. You see that? Last time I have shown you that short-term trade setup. Yeah, similar like that. Once you're going to see this correction is just turning down there, you're going to have that short-term trade to the downside. Then trade on this move. But make sure you see this before you trade to the downside. If you don't see that, there is no trade for downside. All right, so this correction to turn a bigger one like that. All right, maybe you guys not gonna see that, and price gonna keep pushing for upside. If so, let it keep push for upside. Let it do that. Wait for that. let it pull back, then you trade for upside. Otherwise, currently, watch for this. Watch for this and continuation for upside. All right. So that's your EuroCAD and pound Australian dollar. So here you got the bigger image, guys. Bigger image is this. All right, so bigger image is that. So last time, what you guys were looking for, last week, you were looking for it to continue for more downside. Unfortunately, it broken down, it went down, but turned up. All right, and maybe some of you guys got a break-even trade or small profit here at this area when we were looking for it to go down. Yeah, we were looking for it to go down, but it turned up. It broken down, but did not continue for more downside. So we were looking for it to draw from that top when it turned around or turn into another pattern formation. All right, so we were looking for it to break down, go down, hold that bottom for one more up move, or from another correction breakdown and keep going down back to that bottom or new low. All right, so this is the formation you guys are having right now on the pound dollar. There's going to be a very good opportunity on the pound Australian dollar. All right, so we were expecting it to do that. Now you are having that correction. Another correction. Okay, this is the structure or pattern formation you are looking for. We still can see one more up move. All right, so for one more up move, we'll show you what you need to do, what you need to look for. Currently, it is trying to break down, trying to continue for one more drop. All right, up to that bottom. And once price is going to hit that, look for it to give you another correction, keep going down, or this. Then go back up and then drop. All right, as long as price is going to stay within that pattern formation, your longer term trade is this. Okay, if price is going to break above that, we're going to change our view. So far, you are trading for downside on the pound dollar. So on lower time frame, this correction has already broken down. All right, so what you need to do, don't go to the sell at the current price. Let's wait for this to turn into another pattern formation. All right, so your sell should be somewhere here. If you are not into that trade, then you missed the move already. Okay, so let it turn into another pattern formation. If so, then you're going to get another chance for more downside. Or let it continue. Let it continue. Another correction. You see that correction? Then drop. All right. Okay, so your buy setup going to be then when you're going to see this trend, the bearish trend is going to break up aggressively from this area. You can buy here, here, or on correction for more upside. Okay, you need to identify that it is going to turn off for upside before you trigger the trade. Here you got the pound Australian dollar, and here you got the pound yen. All right, so look for it to continue for more upside. Okay, so here we got one more up move in the pound yen. So we were looking for that to happen. If you remember, we were looking for either it to give us a correction or keep pushing for upside and give us a continuation of that trend. Okay, now you need to look for it to continue for upside. Your sell setup gonna be over there. Then when you're gonna see that the pound yen is trying to break down that bullish trend. All right, so watch for this pattern formation and buy. One more drop, hold that, this trade. Example we have just seen at the start of the meeting on the dollar chief, if you remember that. Okay, where your sell setup going to be? Breakdown, aggressive breakdown, correction, then you are selling the pound yen for continuation to the downside. So far you don't have that trade. You are looking for this trade to complete. All right, and here you got the gold. We were looking for the gold to reverse from the bottom, and this is what you are looking for. Alright, so we are looking for the gold. So here you're gonna see gold in coming days. Gold's either gonna break up that top or gonna stay within the correction for one more drop. Okay, we were looking for the gold to continue from bottom. We were looking for it to reverse. So I hope that the gold has just started to reverse for upside, and we're gonna see more drop to the downside on the gold. All right, if so, if the reversal has just begun, the next steps which you guys need to do, just keep watching the corrections, keep buying the gold, keep watching the corrections, keep buying the gold, because the gold has a lot of potential for upside. All right, so let me show you. Yeah, currently the correction was there, trying to break up. All right, so more upside, another correction, keep buying, another correction, keep buying. So a lot of potential gonna be over there on gold. Okay, so correction is due on the gold like that. So your sell setup not gonna be over there until you're gonna see this breakdown or aggressive sell correction. Then there gonna be a one more drop, and from bottom again longer term reversal on the gold. Let me show you the lower time frame so that you guys can understand that what you need to do. All right, so we were looking for gold to break up. Yeah, so this breakout, we got that breakout on gold, that breakout to happen. We got that breakout, this breakout, we got that breakout. All right, now it is trying to break out and continue for more upside. So this correction is not good enough. This correction is not good enough to buy gold for more upside. At least there should be a bigger correction, something like this. All right, something like that correction, which is gonna give you a clue that it is not going to reverse and going to continue for more upside. Now, at the current price, what you guys need to look for, turn into another formation and continue. All right, come down, hold that, keep going. Okay, if gold is not going to hold that bottom, watch for this correction. All right, at this area, and this is going to be the trade. All right, so good opportunity on the gold for reversal, continuation for upside. All right, so gold reversal. And platinum, same like the silver. All right, so you guys know that what wave we are looking for on the platinum. All right, so this move, yeah, that way we are looking for. It is currently at the bottom. This way we are looking for the platinum to keep going up. And here on lower time frame, similar scenario, the scenario you guys have just seen on the silver. All right, so keep going up, keep pushing, break up that top. All right, keep going up, go for another correction, and keep pushing for upside like that correction. All right, keep pushing for upside. So if you guys not gonna see that correction, there are gonna be another short-term trade, short-term sell opportunity. All right, back to that bottom, this short-term opportunity, back to that bottom, and from that bottom, look for it to reverse for longer term. All right, so this is also a good opportunity, very nice opportunity for longer term, and this is also a good opportunity. All right, so price is just staying at the pegged rate and struggling and struggling and struggling. Same trade, which I have just shown you since in last weekly market outlook as well, and almost showing you since last 3 weeks this trade. All right, so look for it to drop aggressively from that top and sell it, and catch if one more up move and then drop. Right, this move. All right, that one more up move and then drop or break down, although it is not a good opportunity, not an ideal one. All right, and Euro New Zealand dollar to just go down. Last week I have shown you one more up move was possible over there. Just look for it to go down. Yeah, it can form new high like that. That one more up, it can break up that top. But you guys not looking for this move. You guys are looking for this wave. That's your trade. All right, so your trade is this. Okay, this is your trade. You guys are looking for that trade. We'll update about that chart. Don't worry, guys. So that pair not gonna go far away. Dollar Mexicano not gonna go far away. You guys gonna see that pair gonna keep pushing for upside. All right. So no need to panic. No need to worry about that. All right. So look for this correction. Keep going down. All right. Okay. So update is there on the chart. The chart which I have posted. Update is there. All right, so this is what you are having right now. One more up move, although it went more than the area, the price which I was expecting, but still under that. All right, under that top. So you are looking for it to drop. And this pair also went up. We were looking for it to go down, continue. Not expecting the bullish move to hit that top again. So as long as price gonna stay under that top, Australian dollar, Euro Australian dollar is bearish. All right, so Euro Australian dollar is bearish. So you guys are having another opportunity. The opportunity I have just shown you on the pound Australian dollar. Just shown you that chart. All right, same chart, same trade setup here on the Euro Aussie dollar. All right, so I was expecting one more up move up to that area, but it went up more, I mean, hitting that top. So this pattern completely changed, but the bigger one still there. Bigger one hasn't changed. All right, so just shown you chart at the start on the pound Australian dollar. Okay, now you are looking for this correction to break down, another correction to break down. That is your trade. As long as price gonna stay under the previous high, your sell setup is valid on this pair. All right, so this previous high. All right, close above, clear close above will change the bearish pattern. Now we'll show you the chart slightly differently, in a different way. All right. Okay, so I have shown you that chart on pound Australian dollar. All right, so this is what you are looking for, it to go down. This correction to break down, go down and go lower than this bottom and that bottom. In case if price is not going to give you that move and slightly going to push for upside, okay, still the trade you are looking for is this. All right, because the correction gonna get bigger. Which correction? This correction gonna get bigger. This is gonna be on the daily time frame, simple ABC move. But still the trade you guys are looking for, that trade. Okay, that trade, similar formation you guys have just seen on the pound Australian dollar. All right, so let me show you what this to break down. Just simply sell this breakout. If you see that it is going to break down, get into the market. All right, get into the market. You see these breakouts, keep going up. keep going up. So this is what you are looking for here. Breakout, get into the market and watch it to go down more downside. All right. And UK oil shot them bullish, and we don't have flat formation. Last week I was asking you to look for it to give you a flat formation. So it has just broken up that top, so you don't have that. So short term buy, this 15-minute trade buy, and from that top, look for it to break down, correction. This is your trade. All right, so you see that breakdown, broken down, and went down after forming a simple ABC move. All right, so watch for this one more drop at this area. So look for short term buy on 15-minute time frame. Very small trade. All right, so this to continue. Make sure you trade carefully. It is already at the top. All right, so one more drop, hit that bottom, go for that short term buy, and look for it to go down. All right, so CAD yen is not an ideal pair to trade right now. All right, so it can keep pushing for upside. So not an ideal place, or even it is not a good pair to trade right now. All right, so this formation similar like the pound Australian dollar and then drop. All right, or watch for this to break down aggressively and you are having your sell. All right, this correction to break down and you are having your sell. All right, so here on the Aussie yen, short term buy and continuation. And longer term is drop. You guys know that. What is the longer term chart on it? All right, short term go back up, and once price is going to hit the top or the trend line, you guys are looking for it to reverse to go down like last time. All right, so this correction to complete, it hasn't completed yet. All right, so you can still see one more drawback to that bottom and this short-term buy. All right, so break below, going to continue more on. So you are not looking for that trade. You are looking for this correction to complete and give you that trade. And from top, I hope we're going to get that wave. So we'll see what we're going to get next week on this pair. Okay, so here you got the chief yen. What we were expecting last week on this pair, hope you guys remember and have taken some profit also. All right, so we were expecting this correction to break up and give us that move. All right, or give us that correction here and then go down. So the move you guys are having is very, very aggressive. So no reason to look for that trade. Okay, now what you are looking for. It can keep push for upside like that. All right, it hasn't completed that move yet. This wave, it hasn't completed that wave yet. So you guys are looking for it to drop now. All right, so drop, give you a correction. This is your trade. All right, so watch top. This pair can give you a good opportunity from top. All right, so currently it is pushing up and can keep push for more upside. I was just showing you more upside on the euro yen. Yeah, so still possible short-term upside or 15-minute couple of more pips or 30-minute more pips for upside. All right, like that. All right, so if you see that you are having first impulse correction, just start to sell. If you are having that first impulse here, having correction, you start to sell. All right, first of all, look for short-term buy on 15-minute time frame. Short-term buy continuation after having a pullback or flat formation or expanding, which I have just shown you. Expanding triangle. And the Euro Chief. Okay, so this is what you are having. We still can see one more up move. This one more up move. All right, for that trade, here you guys need to keep an eye. All right, so almost on all chief pairs. So last week I was showing you more upside. All right, so this correction to complete, same correction almost on all euro pairs. All right, complete and keep going up. Okay, if you don't see that correction, let it break down, then you sell it. All right, let it break down, then you sell it. Break down like this. All right, so make sure you see that correction, then you are trading that way. You see that correction? Yep, then you are trading that way. So you are not trading this move for this week. You are looking for another correction here, and you are looking for it to keep going up. Another correction, keep going up. Another correction, keep going up. Back to that top. All right, back to that top. So whenever price gonna break down the trend, watch for correction and start to sell the euro chief for downside. All right, so on this pair, you guys know that we were looking for it to continue. So this is because of the strength. Looking for this pair to drop because of strength on the New Zealand dollar. It slightly went up and then dropped again. All right, so you guys were looking for it to give you a correction, keep going down. All right, now you are having this pattern formation. All right, so it broken down and currently trying to test the lower channel line. Okay, so you still have a short-term sell on this pair. All right, so this correction to break down and go down, that trade. All right, so that trade. So if this wave is going to be very, very aggressive, you are having that move, that drop back to that bottom. So this move, this wave completed. All right, and that wave completed. Now you are having a reversal from that top. If not, if that is not going to break down aggressively, yeah, you can take off your profit, the trade you have taken from that area or these corrections. Take off, go for another up move like that. And from top, all right. So this week, you're not going to get that move. It will take some time, all right? For upside, it will take some time. Or if it is going to break down and going to continue for downside, still it will take some time. So it is not a short-term trade. It is a longer-term or medium-term trade. So for short-term trade, this to break down, all right? All right, so this simple ABC move, it can get slightly bigger. It can do that. All right, so it should not go above that top. Your sales are going to be valid. It should not go above that top. All right, so this move to look for. If it is going to break down from current price, look for that short-term trade. All right, this short-term trade. So price should not go above that. If it is going to go above that, your setup is going to be invalid. Sell is going to change. It's going to turn around. So dollar rand went down, yeah? You see that? What I was showing you last week? Short-term sell, this move. So it has almost completed. Maybe some of you guys have taken some profit on it. If not, don't worry. Then look for it to turn up. All right, from that bottom to turn up and hit the previous high. So looks like the correction is sharp and can get bigger. All right, this correction, the correction which I was asking to look for last week. All right, so it looks like this correction is sharp, not corrective. All right, so sharp can get bigger. If it is not going to continue, if we are not going to see that wave and the wave is going to get down all the way back to the bottom like that wave, don't worry guys, you're going to see a lot of opportunities over there. You're going to see corrections, breakdown, corrections, breakdown, the way you guys have seen that move. All right, so don't worry about that. You're going to get that opportunity if the dollar end is going to continue to the downside. So far, what you are looking for you are looking for this week for short-term trade. All right, short-term trade is not a short-term trade, medium-term trade. Still, you guys need to hold after buying that. It's not on a 15-minute time frame. It is gonna be on a 4-hour time frame. Okay, watch that bottom here and look for that trade. Go that, hit that top, hit and test that top. All right, so watch that bottom. So if you guys are gonna see that it is going to break down, let it come close to the trend line. Still look for it to continue for more upside. Okay, this retest of that top or that top. Okay, how you can get into the market? Go back to the lower time frame. Currently, it is bearish, pushing down. So 15-minute trades are to the downside. 15-minute trades are to the downside. These are the 15-minute trades. Okay, another correction, short-term trade back to that bottom. And from bottom, this is the reversal which you guys need to look for. All right, go back up. All right, so here you got the dollar Mexicano. So some of you guys are getting worried about that. Those who have bought at a bad price, that maybe price not gonna break up, and they need to take off. All right, so good potential gonna be over there. So it has slightly went down. Those who bought it and did not continue, you guys need to manage your trade. If you are not ready to manage your trade, then when you are buying the breakouts or selling the breakouts, trade with care on breakout setups. If you don't understand what to look for on the breakout setups, yeah. Okay, so still the setup is same, nothing has changed. All right, so as long as price is gonna stay, just make sure, guys, those who are looking for buy on this pair on the dollar Mexicano, as long as price is above that top, your buy setup is valid. All right, so this is how price is going to change that buy setup. If price is going to do that, your buy setup is going to change. It is going to turn into another pattern formation. So we need to we're going to analyze that formation, and then we're going to look for trade setup. So far it is, let me show you if I'm going to have that chart or not. Let me show you the example quickly. Yeah, on the I think on bonds. All right, so I have that chart here on the, I'm not sure was that bond or gilt. But that chart is there on my profile. So that was a buy setup. Buy setup was there, but that pair, that chart slightly broken down, and people were getting worried about that. The I think that pair not gonna continue for upside. All right. So by the way, that was another chart. So when I posted that chart, people were getting worried about that price not gonna go down at that top. The price went down and was just keep going down aggressively. So the example which I want to show you, I think US 30, here you got that. That's the example. All right, so here you got, that's your example. And let me show you the chart, all right? Okay, so here we were looking for buy at this area. Here we were looking for a buy. You see that? Same chart, the chart you are having here on the dollar Mexicano. All right, so on dollar Mexicano, sorry guys, it is taking some time. I know your time is really important, but I'm sure it will help you a lot. Okay, so you see that we were looking for it to continue for upside. That was basically a continuation pattern formation. So what we have seen on this chart, broken down. All right, broken down at that bottom. We did not see, good price action, broken down. Price went down and even broken down that bottom. But still price turned into that way. All right, so price still went into turn into that way. So you guys are paying attention there on the dollar Mexicano. Price should not go beyond that bottom. If price is going to hold that bottom, you're going to see that wave on the dollar Mexicano. All right, you're going to see that wave on dollar Mexicano. So what happened after that? There you got the update. All right, so pattern has turned into another formation, slightly changed. Before that, we were looking for buy here at this area, this to break up and continue. But it broken down that bottom, went down, but it was still holding that bigger same pattern formation, and all the way went up to 3, almost 3. Yeah, so that was the update after that. And here you guys can see that what it did after that. So went up all the way, even above $3. All right, so above $3. So here at that bottom, from that bottom, the next wave started. So you are having same setup, same pattern formation, and almost everything is just same over there on the dollar Mexicano. All right, so here price should not go beyond that bottom. All right, you guys just need to keep an eye, and where you guys need to be interested to go for long every time when dollar Mexicano is forming new low at these areas. Pay attention over there rather than for buying at that area. Okay, pay attention there and look for it to continue from that way. Okay, if not going to break up, you can take off your profit, small profit, take off, and let the price come down again. Look for another buy. All right, so basically that is what price has done over there. All right, gave us another wave down from that area. From that, we were looking for it to buy, to break out and continue, or one more drop, and it went up but did not broken, we did not see breakout, and went down. Okay, so you guys just need to do that again. Let me show you by drawing clearly. Okay, now you are looking for it to break out, this breakout. Okay, if it is not going to break up, let it form another move down, another wave down, and this is your lower trend line. Pay attention over there. Okay, so far price is within the middle of the bigger structure. Watch for it to give you a lower time frame correction and this move. If breakout, yeah, perfect, stay in. If not, take off that trade, small profit, short term sell, new low, breakout. Watch for the breakout. All right, so example have just shown you on the chart, on the on US 10-year. Okay, now let's look at the equity market. Equity market still keep pushing for upside, so you guys only can get a short-term trades on it. 15-minute trade and continuation, take off your profit. 15-minute trade and continuation and take off your profit. You need to see another bigger correction before you guys start to buy the Nasdaq 100 index. All right, so almost it is about to hit the target. Don't miss that long. So gone, opportunity has just gone. So the opportunities you guys gonna see here on this pair only gonna be short term. All right, so short term corrections, you see that short term corrections, buy. All right, another short term correction, buy. If you're gonna see that the trend is going to break down aggressively, watch for this correction, short term sell like that. And once you're gonna like that trade, right? Short term sell. Once you're gonna see that the correction is going to get a bigger, like that, start to buy. Definitely, if I see that there is an opportunity on the Nasdaq 100 index, I will definitely update that chart. But currently, you don't have a perfect opportunity on the Nasdaq 100 index. Not perfect opportunity was there just a couple of weeks ago. You guys can see that clearly that opportunity has just gone. You only can buy it for short term. 30-minute, 15-minute trade. 30-minute, 15-minute trade. Take off your profit. 30-minute, 15-minute trade. Take off your profit. And once you're going to see that the bigger correction is about to come over there like that again, all right, or like that correction is just about to come, then you're going to see another opportunity on the Nasdaq 100 index for upside. All right, so we don't have any sign for that correction at the moment. Okay, so therefore you are not looking for it to drop. All right, so Facebook, there's going to be an opportunity on the Facebook. All right, so if you have access to trade on this, I mean, you guys trade on the Facebook, then look for it to continue. Similar trade, the trade which you have just seen on the Nasdaq 100 index. You guys have just seen the chart, Nasdaq 100 index chart. All right, so same wave you're expecting here. So what you guys need to do on lower time frame, this to break up and continue. Okay, currently it is trying to break up and trying to continue. So look for it to continue for more upside. Okay, if you don't see that, I mean, like this, look for it to continue, give you another correction, continue. Just look at these charts, all right? These areas. Okay, you see that? This is what you need to do. Watch corrections, buys. Watch corrections, buys. Watch corrections, and trend. All right, so here, corrections, trend. Corrections, trend. Corrections, trend. That's it. Okay, if you guys see that it is not going to continue at this area and going to get down for one more drop like that. All right, this is basically your impulsive move at this area. All right, and it is going to come close to that top and going down for one more drop. Here you need to keep an eye. Yeah, and look for buy. Don't go for that short-term sell. Let it come down and then buy. Yeah, good pips. Good pips. But maybe some of you guys not gonna be able to manage that trade because there is only one trend and the trend is just bullish for upside. So look for upside, look for continuation. That trade gonna be easy. All right, so and DXY, Dow Jones is just keep pushing for upside again, guys. Correction, lower time frame corrections and continuation. So you don't have perfect opportunity on the Dow Jones. You just need to look for the lower time frame corrections and continuations. All right, so let me show you like what. All right, so another correction, a lower degree correction up or a bigger degree correction and then up. Don't buy at the current price without a valid correction. All right, don't buy. You are buying at the very top, very high area, very high place. All right, so if you're gonna see that it is not going to form a correction and dropping aggressively, just repeat this. Just look at that wave. Corrections drop, corrections drop, corrections drop, and all the way back to that bottom. Let me show you that bottom. And simple flat formation for upside. All right, so it is also trying to form new high. Okay, so all the way back to that bottom, short-term sells, and continuation for upside, like that formation. Simple ABC move. All right, and S&P 500, S&P 500 is also same like the Dow Jones. So correction and continuation. All right, corrections and continuations, or bigger correction like that and continuation. So don't buy, wait and watch for the correction. If you are trading for short term, 15-minute corrections, buy. 15-minute corrections, buy. Keep taking your profit off. Don't hold those trades for more upside. It is forming new high. So bigger correction can appear over there at any time, and you can get trapped over there. Let me show you lower time frame corrections. All right, so these kind of corrections, short term buy. Okay, so you see that correction, right? That trade, that short-term trade, or this correction, that short-term trade, this correction, that short-term trade, another correction similar like that, short-term trade. Take off your profit. Don't stay into that trade. All right, if you're gonna stay into that trade, this kind of shortfall can kick you out, and your winning trade can turn into a losing trade. All right. So more upside on the UK 100 index. All right, so not a ideal trade, not an ideal pair, ideal index to buy, but we are looking for it to continue for more upside. I mean, not ideal opportunities there, and not an ideal opportunity here on this one as well. We were expecting it to hit the bottom, but it didn't. It just turned up. Right, we were expecting it to hit the bottom, turn up. So if it is going to continue, lower time frame correction and buy. If not, let it calm down, then buy. All right, so here only 15-minute correction, and that correction to break up and continue for upside. So slightly tricky trade. Maybe some of you guys not gonna be able to manage that trade. And same here, 15-minute trade, 15-minute correction, and I will show you the lower time frame. And this pattern, a triangle formation to break up and continue for upside. We'll show you the lower time frame. All right, so all indexes, other indexes, US indexes, forming higher highs, new highs, and of course these indexes gonna follow those. All right, so you see that. All right, this is what you need to look for again. We are looking for 3,000. 30,000 on Nasdaq 100 index and 3,000 on S&P 500. It is just about to hit that 30,000. And if you remember, yeah, another correction, then up. Another correction like that, and then up. If you remember, I was saying that 30,000 top when it was here at this area, and that many so-called experts, they were saying that the crash is just there. Equity market is going to crash. I was saying that it will hit the 3,000. All right, so chart gonna be over there. I mean, here you got the chart when it was testing that bottom again. All right, so 3,000, about to hit the 3,000. Okay, so we'll see that either we are going to get a bigger correction again from 3,000 or not. If so, just buy the dips. All right, if you see dips, buy them. If you see a dip, buy them. Buy the dips. So let's look at the cryptocurrencies, and then we're gonna finish, guys. So also there is also a good opportunity on some of them are just about to turn up. All right, so this to go up. Bitcoin, you guys know that what we are looking for. This is what we are looking for on the Bitcoin. All right, hit the bottom and go back up. Currently, it is not so aggressive for upside. So you guys are looking for one more drop, test the bottom, or form new low and just turn around. All right, so short-term breakdown, same trade like the last week. It is not rising aggressively. Okay, so simple ABC move is completed. Look for it to drop sell it on breakout. All right, so once price is going to form new low, look for it to reverse from that bottom. In case if it is not going to test that bottom and going to take off aggressively, you can buy. All right, you can buy. So only look for entry on breakouts, either breakdown or break up. So one more drop is possible. And on the Ethereum, okay, so this is what you are looking for, it to reverse, to go back up. All right, so this is what you are looking for, to go back up. But on lower time frame, still pressure is there on the Ethereum for one more drop. All right, so one more drop like that. One more drop. All right, like that, one more drop. So make sure you sell it very, very carefully, Ethereum, for one more drop, and you are looking for it to reverse aggressively for upside. All right, okay, so this to break up aggressively, break up and buy. More corrections, buy. More corrections, buy. You see these corrections? You see these corrections? These corrections, what you need to look for here for upside. All right, so soon you guys are gonna see that these coins gonna turn up very soon, and keep an eye here on this coin. Just simply keep an eye. This coin is at the bottom, just about to turn up. Just look for buy. Look for buy on this coin. 30 cent buy. If you guys trade on them, just look for buy. All right, look for buy these coins. Don't, on lower time frame, we still can see one more drop, but that one more drop not gonna go far away. All right, not gonna go far away. You only gonna see, yeah, 15-minute wave or 30-minute wave like that. Right, but here you have a lot of room on Dash, but on these coins, all right, you don't have a lot of rooms here on these coins. All right, so what you can see, very, very small move like that, one small move, small wave back to the bottom, up to 30 or 25 or 20 cent area. All right, but this is the direction of the market for coming weeks. Okay, so buy, look for buy here on this coin, getting flat. Buy on the SIA coin, getting flat over there. Many people saying that these currencies not gonna go back up. These cryptocurrencies not gonna go back up. All right, so they were saying similar words when currencies were there at the bottom at that time in 2017. All right, many so-called experts were saying that coins don't have value, these coins don't have value, and not gonna go back up. But what happened after that? They took a spike and went up. So where they are again at the same area, same place where they were in 2017. So the only direction of this market is going to be for upside against the dollar. I'm showing you against the dollar, guys, not against the Bitcoin. All right, maybe on Bitcoin you're going to see different pattern formation, but I'm showing you against the dollar. All right, so there is an opportunity on these coins against the dollar. All right, so up, buy. All right, so all these are at the bottom, previous low. So you have to hold. You're not going to see that wave within 1 day or 2 days, guys. You have to hold. It's all about patience and it's all about time. Patience and time. It will take time. It will go back. This is what we are looking for. I'm showing you this chart. I have shown you that chart previously as well. This chart. All right, so this is what you are looking for. Quick rise. All right, this is what you are looking for. You see that? What has happened over there with the Bitcoin? It went up. Sellers took their profit and was at the bottom. But what happened after that bottom? It took off. Yeah, took off. That is what you are looking for on those coins. All right, so I think enough for this week. Is there any questions? Just let me know. We're going to throw that question and we're going to finish this week. This weekly market outlook here. So we have done the Dollar Mexicano, no, we haven't done the Zcash. We'll do that next week. So Euro dollar have done that. Dollar CAD have done that. It's really easy. Yeah, this strategy is really easy. You don't need to do a lot of work on that. You don't need to understand a lot of indicators, a lot of other stuff. You just need to understand a couple of things, and that's it. Things gonna work for you. All right. So dollar Mexicana done that. So Tesla and the Netflix will do that next week. Gold done that. Silver done that, guys. Hope you guys have seen those charts. All right. So thank you very much, everyone, for coming for this weekly market outlook. Hope you guys enjoy that, and we'll see you back again in another week. Next week in another weekly market outlook. Have a perfect week, profitable week, and enjoy your trading. Thank you very much. Bye bye.